I was working the night shift at the gas station when he walked in. Tall, thin, wearing a long black coat. His steps were slow and deliberate, like he was measuring every movement. When he reached the counter, he didn't look at me right away. 2 gallons of gas. His voice was quiet, almost too soft to hear. I punched in the sale, took his cash, and handed him the receipt. Normally that would be the end of it, but he didn't leave. He just stood there. His eyes flicked toward the candy rack, but something about the way he was standing made me feel like he was watching me instead. Then, as he turned to go, I noticed something that sent a prickle down my spine. His hand, shaking slightly as he reached for the door. In the sleeve of his coat, there was a dark stain on it, a stain that looked an awful lot like blood. I watched him walk out to his car, but it wasn't just any car. It was old, really old, rusted, beat up, like it had been sitting in a junkyard for years. And one more thing, no license plate. I told my coworker about the guy, but he just shrugged. People are weird, man. I tried to shake it off. Just a creepy guy, right? Nothing to worry about. But a week later, as I was leaving my shift, I saw it again. The same car, parked just down the street. No one inside, no movement, just there, watching. That night I locked up fast and hurried to my own car. My hands were shaking as I fumbled with my keys. And then I saw it. A handprint, pressed against the back windshield, like someone had been standing behind my car. And the worst part? The smudges on the glass looked like whoever left them had been inside. But I was alone.